Initial office setup. Now, I often speak to people in New Zealand and they say, oh, you know, it seems like a good idea to go and do business in Asia, but it's prohibitively expensive. That's simply not the case. To get yourself set up initially in a temporary or short-term serviced office, it's not complicated. There's no long-term leases. Yes, they charge like a wounded bull, but you only pay for the bits of their service that you need. And it's a perfect opportunity to test the waters, find your way in the local market, and when you're good and ready, you step out into your own office space. And if you don't have a need for A-grade office space in the heart of Central, actually, you can get really cheap offices. So if you're prepared to travel 10, 15 minutes on the MTR, you can cover just about any edge to edge of Hong Kong. Honestly, public transport in Hong Kong is absolutely fantastic. And for the price of about, I think it's about $2.50 or $3 New Zealand, you can travel from one end of the MTR to the other, clean across the territory. You try doing that on our local transport system here in Auckland. But I digress. So A-grade office space, if that's not necessary, you can do it fairly cost effectively. And a small plug in terms of functionality, that is exactly what we do. So we'll find a niche where a business leaves a service office and are setting themselves up. That's exactly where we can add value. We can help with all the computer purchasing, all the cabling, all the setup, and very importantly, making those phone calls to get yourselves telephones set up, an ISP, access to the internet. One thing about Hong Kong is that the reality is there is a language barrier. You are not moving to a native English-speaking place. So probably one of the biggest regrets I have living in Hong Kong 15 years and only learning a taxi survival language in Cantonese is really, it's woeful. But it goes to prove that actually you can get away with that.